everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back to another wonderful video of Genshin Impact. Where we last left off, we have just made it to Sumeru's city. And we have gotten an interesting device that literally makes me think of Cyberpunk, but magic and nature styled. And I actually really like the looks of it. I'm wondering if that becomes like a thing for my special vision entirely that I can use. I'm hoping kind of so, because it looked really cool. But I guess we'll just find out. So, Paimon was using it to see if we can use the Akasha to find out how we can talk to the Lord. And so far, nothing's happening, and nothing's happened to my character as well. And I also saw a very questionable upside-down pyramid with black and red stuff going down into it. I'm kind of still concerned about that, but who knows, maybe we'll find out about it in this video. So let's go!
Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Let's try asking it something else then.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Think, why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? Think, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Or think, Greater Lord, Rukadevata? Well, we're trying to get the answer for Lesser Lord Kusanali, so let's think Lesser Lord Kusanali. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't really already know.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
What about think Greater Lord Rukadevata? Many bright dots of light appear in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind to focus more to understand what they mean. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety also come to my mind. These seem to be what the people of Sumeru feel about their departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Okay, so let's think why it doesn't answer my question. A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics.
Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tighnari recommended.
So let's go see them.
He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Alright, let's go meet this researcher.
Tighnari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Yes, why don't we? Being it's right there in front of us, Paimon.
Watch out for
Whoa.
pickpockets.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tighnari sent us here and...
Oh boy.
What? Tighnari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
You're misunderstanding us.
Here, this is a letter from Tighnari.
Oh, let me see. Oh, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
Okay, smug
We
man.
want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
That's still cool.
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So, by area of expertise...
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
Apparently there's still one other person we know.
Huh? Like who?
Ad Asta Abasask.
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Alright, let's do that. Also, oh yeah, I do have it on me. Okay. So, hold on, wait, can I actually use that as an actual gadget? Aw, it's not here. Hey, Catherine!
Ad Astra Abysask. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello!
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Nothing's gonna pop up for you, is there? Oh no, are you burning that incense?
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two.
Please tell me.
In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Core of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Alrighty. Also, what's this area that has a tea kettle? What's this? Oh, it's a cafe. Okay. So they have a cafe here. Hey, and there's a little shop over here. Let me see what you guys are selling. Got the general goods store. I'd like to see what you got. Okay, you got some plates, you got some ingredients. And shrimp! You have shrimp! Shrimp! They got shrimp! Shrimp. I don't need the shrimp, though. But thank you. No, it's right here. Okay. I was confused for a second. And there's the thing for the town reputation.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
What's with these pauses?
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Yes.
It's true that the Eremites network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
So...
Seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugadavada. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugadavada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Alright. Well, thanks for the info, Asfand.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
After leaving the Citadel of Rexar, you questioned several people in Sumeru City.
Seems Asfand was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it.
I turned off the auto-think because I'm noticing some parts of the sentences having a long pause, And I'm getting annoyed at that. I'd rather it just go to the next one after.
We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Well, ain't that wonderful coincidence?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Why am I hearing, like, desert music? This is like music I hear from a lot of movies that's all about, like, Egypt or literally life in the desert. Why all of a sudden am I hearing this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
You're one of the followers and you can't even help? Can you at least tell us the legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
Huh.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Those two are oddly differently dressed compared to the people here.
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
What's happening?
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it's something to do with those people over there. As my character is saying.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
I have no doubt.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now! Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad!
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Hopefully you pointed them in the wrong direction. For all you know, you pointed them in the right direction. Oh, there she is.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me.
Wait, you have a like a tiara type thing on your head. Are you a royal? But also, why is your hands bandaged?
Uh-oh. Looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
How about we find a place to hide? Oh, whoops.
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Am I actually going to be on a guiding quest? Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Hi! So nice of you to, extend your hand in friendship with such sharp, claw-like things. I am so glad you stopped. But we're gonna have to end off the video here because we're actually all out of time. Especially almost being shanked by 5 tipped fingers of death from a random person who's also a character that I know that we can get. So yeah. We're gonna continue this in the next video because we're all out of time for this one. And I guess in the next video, we're gonna see where this little wonderful convo is gonna lead. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto the channel and to help support it. And as always, see you all in the next video. Take care and bye-bye. Hopefully you don't run into this situation. This is awkward.